I can tell the story how it unrolled. I was pregnant towards the end of my pregnancy, and we signed the papers to buy the house one day before we delivered. The seller decided to back out, so that was very stressful. We saw ourselves on the street with a new baby, but thanks to Anne, we managed to get the house.
We are very lucky to have had Anne in our corner, because from what we've heard, this was not the typical house buy. We ran into a lot of difficulties around the mortgage, the lender. We had some problems there, and then finally, I think when we actually got the mortgage in place, the seller wanted to back out of the deal, which was a very unusual situation, and one that Anne had actually never dealt with herself. But she was very professional about it, and really sought out all the resources that she had at hand. So really going up the ladder at Sotheby's to get as much support behind us to get the sale to go through.
It was our first time going through the process. We're foreign, I'm French, she's Dutch. We don't know anything about American law. So it was stressful, all those deadlines and all those stakeholders. And you need real good project management skills to deal with that. For instance, we were handholding our mortgage company, and Anne was the one telling them what to do. And we were so lucky she was here, otherwise we may not have had our mortgage.
Yeah, I'd say she took full-on ownership of everything. She dealt with the negotiations with the seller. She dealt with the mortgage company. She was on top of everybody, making sure that they were hitting their deadlines in order to make the sale go through. So
she thought about every single risk that could occur in the house. Such as termite control, pest control, going through the sewage system. So really thinking about every single scenario that we didn't know about. So it was so helpful.
Honestly, I felt like we were her only clients at the time. Well, I know that wasn't the case, but that's how fully involved she was.
She would take calls super late, super early in the morning. I remember once it was maybe 6 or 7 a.m. To deal with any of our concerns, and weekends. No, she was awesome. We realized that you really need to trust the agent you go through, otherwise things are not going to go so well. Don't try to save on brokerage fees or anything. You need someone who's going to stand for you in the tough moments, and she was there, and without her we wouldn't have had the house for sure.
It's a lot more complicated process than you might think, and having an expert in your corner, who is on your side and representing your best interests, is worth a lot. So yeah, I'd say I agree. That's probably the number one advice for a new home buyer. It's just good to find someone that you trust and has your best interests.
And thank you. I think you found your purpose in life, and this is a beautiful purpose. You're helping people find a place to call home, and we thank you.
Thanks, Anne. Really couldn't have done it without you, and that's no joke. There wouldn't have been any other agent better than you in this situation. So thanks. We're the De Korvers, and thank you, Anne, for finding us a dream home.